I think we can all honestly say that 2020 has been one unusual year. I always enjoy looking back on years past and thinking about the ways in which my life has grown and changed. Even the parts of my life that truly just sucked in the moment somehow have a way of revealing themselves as positive turns that led to bigger and better things. Some of these revelations take a bit more time than others to surface, but 2020 threw us some whoppers whose silver linings I can already appreciate. One of the biggest positive surprises of my year came from starting this channel. When I created the first episode 10 months ago, I honestly had no idea what I was getting myself into. I just wanted to try something new and challenging, something that could push me out of my comfort zone. I really jumped into the deep end with this. I love to film and create content, but I never felt comfortable being a subject of those creations. I hate the sound of my own voice, and I'm not comfortable being in front of the camera. So why not do something that requires me to do both, and then boldly upload it to the internet for the entire world to see? Just talking about this brings back all of the anxieties and worries I've had over the course of the last 10 months. To compound matters exponentially, I decided to do all of this at a moment in history when the entire world was changing, which carried along with it an entire list of its own uncertainties and concerns. There I was, starting a YouTube channel centered around mountain biking, and I wasn't even sure when or where I'd even be able to go ride my bike. At first glance, the timing seems a bit absurd, but looking back, it was kind of perfect. Life had suddenly become much simpler, and there was a fresh space opened up for this new creative outlet. This channel also proved to be a new means of connection to those in the community at a time when we weren't otherwise able to interact out on the trails. Today, this channel has surpassed 1,000 subscribers.
Fired up, fired up!
I truly appreciate all of your support, and I'm very grateful for all of you out there watching. Every one of you are what makes this channel so much fun, and why I'm excited for what's to come. I often wondered when this got started if I'd quickly run out of things worth talking about and filming. But you guys are constantly inspiring new ideas and helping to guide the path of what Semi-Sendy is all about. A lot has been going on around here that I haven't had a chance to share yet. We had an incredible fall bike park season at Snowshoe, Beach, and Sugar. With the closing of the resorts, we've put our focus back home, and Allie and I have started getting into our regional enduro races. Allie took second place in her first ever bike race at the Coldwater Mountain Nuts Behind Bars Enduro.
1.
I just missed the podium with a fourth place finish and had a total blast. We're both hooked and plan to enter a bunch of races for the 2021 season.
Had a killer race, thought I podiumed next year. Mark my word, internet world, I will podium this race next year.
You heard it here first, folks. Mark his word. Hold him to it.
I'm talking to him.
You have a good time?
Oh yeah, great time, man.
Nice.
Fourth place.
Allie is also considering racing the Downhill Southeast Series, and we've been spending a lot of time honing in the skills at Windrock Bike Park. I'm even starting to consider racing this series as well. It's pretty wild to return to Windrock after a full season of riding parks. We first checked this place out 7 months ago on the channel and got our butts kicked. It was an eye-opening experience, and at the time, we were pretty out of our element. It's crazy how much can change in just a half a year, and it's been a blast enjoying Windrock now that we don't feel so out of place there.
You gotta at least make a fake noise with it.
I even got to celebrate my birthday there with our amazing friends. And with that said, now it's on to 2021, a fresh new year. We've got some fun stuff coming that we're excited to share. It's looking to be a year filled with awesome locations, our experiences racing, some fun experiments, reviews, and something in particular that I'm really excited for. The development of a brand new bike park within riding distance of our house, Walden's Ridge Park. Here in Chattanooga, we have a huge network of awesome trails. Over the last 10 years, this passionate community has grown from one tiny trail system to over 100 plus miles of single track. Most of this network is really well built flowing cross country. We've also got some excellent technical trail riding and one downhill jump trail. But it's time to push our city into the next frontier and bring more progressive riding opportunities. While Chattanooga is surrounded by mountains with excellent elevation potential, most of the access to both the top and bottom is privately owned. This prevents public access to utilize this great natural resource, but that's a conversation for another day. What's important right now is that it's a dream that is becoming a reality. Trail work and volunteer days are already happening, and fundraising for the construction is open for everyone that loves the sport and wants to contribute. I've been getting up there to build trail every chance I get to help out. It's an experience I find to be very rewarding, and I look forward to being a part of it as things progress.
Happy New Year's, everyone. Here's to making the best out of a most unusual year, and to looking forward to another year filled with family, friends, adventures, and bikes. Allie and I are super excited about the future, and we're really excited we get to share it with you all. If there's anything you'd like to see on the channel, give us a shout. We'd like to hear from everyone. Let us know how your 2020 was and what things you're excited about in 2021 in the comments below. If you like what we're doing here and you want to see what we have coming in the new year, consider subscribing to the channel. We really appreciate your support and look forward to the good times to come. Until next time, I hope to see you out on the trails.